On the sidelines of the 77th United Nations General Assembly, other expert groups are meeting to discuss global and regional issues such as health, food security, and economic well-being of the regions they represent. One such group is the Islamic Development Bank, a multilateral bank with observer status at the UNGA. And joining me live from New York is Mansur Muhtar, Vice President of Islamic Development Bank Group that represents 57 countries. Mr. Muhtar, welcome to Africa 54.
Thank you very much.
I am having trouble hearing Mr. Muhtar.
Thank you for giving me this.
Well, so with the 57 members in your organizations, what is the main focus for your organization to help spur growth in the African continent?
Well, as a multilateral development bank, we were set up to assist member countries in their socio-economic development efforts. And we have, as you acknowledged, 57 member countries, of which 27 are African countries. And we really focus on providing financial resources and technical assistance and advisory services to both the public and private sector. And since inception, we have provided resources to the tune of $65 billion since 1975 to African countries, some of which was aimed at promoting or supporting trade financing. And as I said, we also have other initiatives in place. In addition to that, we have been trying to support our member countries, the African countries, and other countries address the challenges posed by the recent global food crisis, building on the support we provided for COVID-19. For the food crisis, we are earmarking $10.5 billion, and for COVID-19, we spent about $4.5 billion to support member countries.
Let me ask you about empowering women, especially women, young women in the continent of Africa. What is your focus here to give them skills that will empower them economically so that they don't have to rely on aid or other kinds of help because these are the future of the continent?
Well, as a articulated women and youth empowerment policy 2 years ago that aims at mainstreaming gender and youth in all our operations. So all our lending operations, we look at ways of supporting women, but we also have specific programs for women, targeting women that are aimed at providing them with credit, particularly in the small and medium enterprise sphere, but also technical and vocational education support in our member countries to equip them with the needed skills that would help them earn a good living. So a lot of work going on in that area.
Mr. Mansur, we'll leave it there, and good luck with the global fund to help refugees in Africa. Mr. Mansur Muhtar is the Vice President of the Islamic Development Bank.